Gets underway. Di Maria. That's sprayed out wide. It's a loose ball. It's a brilliant interception. Choupo-Moting. His big chance! Lloris deals with it effortlessly. A real chance to break. Son Heung-min. Dele Alli looks to dink one in. It's Kane! Rabiot. And it's Neymar. Bernat. Choupo-Moting looking to get on the end of this. Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Lamela. Well, we're not going to make any further progress now. He's got away, striding forward, facing goal. And he's cut it out. Lamela. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And he's on his way! Referee has just said play on. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Cavani! Oh, that's a waste. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. Rabiot cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That intervention was very necessary. Son Heung-min. He's found his man. Now it's Ali.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Drexler spreads it towards the left. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Kane. Kane. Going through. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Kimpembe, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Keeper's got good distance on that. Let's put a stop to that. Right through the middle. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man, has a pop! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So is this the start of a comeback? Out wide to the right. Dyer positions himself well and cuts it out. Dele Alli can shoot here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. He's beaten the keeper. but hit the post. Should have put that one away.
Kane should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
It's Wanyama. Kane, played out to the right. Trippier has a swing at it. It's in. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's starting to look like a done. And the finish! Oh, impressive strike. That is as far as they're going to go. Looks to thread it through. Drexler, Neymar, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Trippier just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches Firmino!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Mkhitaryan. Played back in. Forward it goes. Wijnaldum. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ramsey plays it forward. Breaks on here. Mkhitaryan. A searching ball out wide. Looking for space out wide. And it's Sturridge. Wijnaldum. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's not going to make it. Matip. Wijnaldum. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan with a long pass. That's put paid to a promising move. Fabinho positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Sturridge. Lovely bit of skill there. The Lacazette. Aubameyang. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. And it's Sturridge. Going through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Xhaka goes looking. Oh, good interception. Ramsey. Defenders on the back foot. Aimed long and direct. Salah. He's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Aubameyang. The Lacazette. And he's going long. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. And now they can launch a counter. Sturridge. Shot at goal! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Wijnaldum. Fabinho plays it out to the flank. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oxlade-Chamberlain is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Mkhitaryan displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And he's on his way! Aubameyang. And the defence can get it clear. Van Dijk very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Ramsey. Forward it goes. And he's being judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Mkhitaryan may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Firmino looking to shoot. Kolasinac plays it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a promising ball. Crunching tackle.
Robertson simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Robertson, Ramsey, Xhaka goes looking, Lacazette, Ramsey, defending was strong and firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Socrates does well there, alert. And it's Salah. A really good feat. Wijnaldum. There's a long ball. Done very well to intervene. Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got away. Wijnaldum. And now the finish. Sturridge hits it. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Firmino, he's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Firmino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, smart save. And it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Aimed long and direct. Header! What about it? And this is getting better and better. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, that's nice. It's a loose ball. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Help's available out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Ramsey. Surely a shot. He can get that clear. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's...
Mkhitaryan with a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's there to cut it out. Out to the left it goes. Dinks one in, and he's cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Sturridge. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And the finish! Really smart interplay.
Firmino quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Up to meet it! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal really...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say the Croatian Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate.
Aguero! He scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lobs it in gently. Must score! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward it goes. Otamendi does well to read it and intercepts. Vidal. Hit long and direct. Aguero. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Luis Suarez. Beautifully executed. Surely a shot. Otamendi goes looking. There's a long ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Sterling. Walker. Over to the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Receives it from behind. He's left his man. Messi. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rakitic. Bernardo Silva tries running with the ball at his feet. De Bruyne gets on the end of it. Chance to break. Sterling. He's gone for it! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked...
Suarez has a goal! Just off target.
Suarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Messi crosses in a low one. De Bruyne. De Bruyne, can he get through? Aguero, shot at goal! Sergio Busquets. Vidal. And it's Luis Suarez. Plays it back. Luis Suarez. Barcelona get it back again. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Messi. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling. He does have an assist to his name. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Aguero. Shapes the shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Aguero certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
No way through there. We hit half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Mondi. Now it's Aguero. Dinks one in. Now it's Sterling. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mondi. Sterling. Going through. Sterling has a goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mondi. And the counter is on. Aimed long and direct. That's a throw. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Bernardo Silva. Titi gets it back. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Luis Suarez. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Well positioned to make that interception. It's De Bruyne. Sterling. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stones. And he's made certain that won't get through. Vidal. And he's going long. Tried to play it through.
Vidal clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Going for goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance! And the shot! Oh, taken with style! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's off on a marauding run. De Bruyne tries to stroke it through. TK. Shots on, hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And a play for a goal kick. Manchester couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He spotted the run and put the shots on! Back of the net!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
We have got ourselves a game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi, and it's Luis Suarez. Messi.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Aguero, going through. It's anyone's ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a good foot in there. It's come loose. Rakitic. Gundogan. There is the final whistle. Manchester win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Over to the left, and it's Nacho. Modric plays it long. Boots it to safety. Nacho. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Shoots! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much free.
And Sonny! Done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Marco Asensio. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Casemiro does well there, alert. And it's Marco Asensio. Dinks one in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Modric goes looking. Marco Asensio. Nacho. Fernandinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Plays a clever pass. Nacho. Kroos plays it forward. And it's Marco Asensio. Modric. Oh, he's broken through. Can he? Bale! Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Shakes the shoots! And the ball's come out! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
It's Marco Asensio. De Bruyne. We're not going to make any further progress now. Toni Kroos. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Aguero. And Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. Asensio goes up and over. Marco Asensio spreads it towards the left. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Nacho with the cross. And They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bale hits one! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Sane conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Going through. Sane. Here's a corner. Carvajal knocks it away. Silva. Oh, he's in! Has a swing at it! He's delivered all right!
The first touch was absolutely...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Sané. Delph drives forward with purpose. Out towards the flank. And here's the chance to counter. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Delph with a long pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Nacho cuts it out. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Silva, does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Bale.
Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter. Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Aimed long and direct. Sane looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man, and Sané! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Nacho tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now it's Silva. Now it's Silva. Sterling still looking to shoot. It's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Aguero. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Sterling. one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Now it's Marco Asensio. Nacho. Benzema has a goal! What about it? Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done...
Vallejo is the guilty party there. Company. 5 minutes left on the clock. Delph has him in a wide position, so what next? Silva. Now it's Delph. And it's got through. That'll be a throw-in. Silva. Great leap! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure.
Aguero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
And that will be the final act. Madrid just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Madrid really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is... has a hit! Out to the left it goes. Messi. Lindelof battles to win it back. Matic plays it forward. It's a promising ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Martial encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Down by a lack of accuracy. He's thrown. It's Lukaku! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Going through, and a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive lead! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's Messi. Big chance here. Now can he finish? Goes for goal. It's there. It's level again. What a match we have. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Lukaku! Ter Stegen trying to get there.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Coutinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Coutinho. Dembele with a long pass. Matic. And he's going long. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pogba. Martial. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Martial. Now it's Rakitic. Messi. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Plays it back. Rakitic spreads it towards the left. Rakitic. Dembele. Big chance! Goal!
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of...
There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're already back underway here. And it's Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Semedo has it in a wide position, so what next? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vidal. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. And Messi! A great save, real class.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Lindelof goes looking.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba. Rojo positions himself well and cuts it out. It's got paid to a promising move. Vidal plays it out to the flank. Rakitic. Vidal. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And it's Lukaku. Could move up a gear here. Pogba looking to get on the end of this. Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Messi, he's off on a marauding run. Philippe Coutinho! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And again the keeper stands strong. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Mata tries running with the ball at his feet. Sergio Busquets. Mata gets it back. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Nelson Semedo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Brings it forward. Valencia striding forward. Can he score? It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Martial. Phil Jones. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Martial may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. The final 5 minutes. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. Now it's Martial. Again the flag's up.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Busquets does well there, alert. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Sanchez. Matic. Valencia. Deftly done. Aimed long and direct. The final whistle. Barcelona winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.